So you're about ready to show a picture you took of your car and share it on Instagram. But wait, one thing came in mind. Should you blur your car's license plate or not? Like, what's the harm? Anyways, if someone has his license plate information. I mean, you see many other cars out in the streets, and they all clearly have their license plates fully exposed. And besides, unless you're a cop, what information can you really get out of a license plate number? Well, let's go ahead and find out. After doing numerous of research, I found out that an average consumer, a civilian, is able to easily go on a DMV website and pull up your smog information. What's the point of that? I don't know. I just know here in California where I live, just by entering any vehicle's license plate number gives me the information of the date and time that vehicle got smogged, the model, mark, and year of that vehicle, as well as the certificate of the smog completion. That's also including the grade, if you passed or not. So I don't know what use that information is, but that is available to the public. But I have came upon some car forums of some people doing the same thing on their state. I just know here in California it doesn't tell you the location where that vehicle got smogged, but it might vary in different states. And if you're a real stalker, they could easily go to that shop and possibly request the driver's information. But I still don't know why someone will go through all that trouble. And then I also ran into a couple other auto forums of some people wanting to find out more about their classic antique cars. These are cars anywhere from like the 1970s to the 1980s or older, and they want to get a record of the previous owner, who they were. Maybe they could be like someone famous. Where did the car originally heritage from? Like if it was a Florida car to begin with and now it's over here on the West Coast. People have done that, and there are ways you could get that information. At DMVs, they allow you to fill up this form. Link for these articles, by the way, will be in the description down below. But they allow you to fill up these forms that only information you need is really just a license plate number. But thanks to Bill Clinton, back in 1994, he signed a Driver Privacy Protection Act, which basically puts a ban to this, making it much more difficult for someone who just go in a DMV, fill up that form, and get that information right away. And you also need a probable cause. You need to have either a police report or some sort of crime to back you up. So it makes this process a lot difficult, and it could be pricey. I don't think someone will go through all the trouble just to gather that information. So there's no worries if you cut someone off and you're afraid they might be able to hunt you down. But this form still exists. You just need to get permission, like a crime. This person committed some sort of crime or some sort of related issue that needs to be addressed. They won't hand this information to just anyone. But this is real life, and people will have their way. They may know someone inside the system, or someone who has the authority to abuse that system. You might be also at risk. So think about it this way. If Google Street View is automatically blurring all the license plates from all the neighborhoods, all the streets they drive by, all the cars they pass, that's a good sign that you should probably do that. Because seeing a car in person is way different than it is seeing a car on social media, especially if your car becomes viral. And when it becomes viral, it could easily get into the wrong hands. So say for example, you have one out of the 100 rarest cars out there, and then that person knows how to steal that car really well. They get your address, they already know where your car is, bada bing, bada boom, your car is gone. So it's best just to play it safe than to be sorry. So for now on, I'm always blurring my cars, or any car in general, that I take a picture of and decide to share on social media. And I suggest you should too if you want to be safe, better protective. So if you enjoy this kind of content, smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think. Do you blur or unblur your license, or you just really don't care? But as always, hope you guys have a good one. Until next time, peace.